Have you or somebody you know ever tried to stop smoking, failed and ended up going back to it? Well, in this video, I'm going to share with you one big mistake most smokers make when trying to stop smoking. So stay tuned. Hi, I'm Christian Baker from christianbaker.net, sharing videos to help inspire, motivate and encourage you to think differently, to develop your mindset so that you can design, create and achieve the life that you want. Now, most smokers at some point have tried to stop smoking, found it too difficult, so have gone back to the habit. Now, this is because most smokers have overlooked one very important component, and that's the fact that they haven't taken into account the power of the mind, the power of their mindset. You know, most smokers I've spoken to, and I've helped countless people over the years to stop smoking, they intellectually, logically, they know the dangers of smoking. They know smoking's harmful. They know they don't want to be doing it anymore. And often they've reached a point where they're not enjoying it. They don't want to be doing it, yet they still seem to struggle. And that's because they haven't taken into account, they haven't looked after, they haven't catered for, they haven't addressed the mindset. So what is your mindset? Your mindset is your programming. You know, it's your habits, your thoughts, your feelings, your beliefs, your attitudes. Now, smoking, along with any other habit, isn't a bad habit until you don't want to be doing it anymore. But the trouble is, when you get to that point, you've spent years training yourself, conditioning yourself to smoke at certain times of day in response to certain things. So you have these triggers in your life. So when you make the decision to stop, that isn't enough, because you've got all this programming and conditioning that's been going on for a long, long time. So in a previous video, I've talked about the power of the mind and the mindset, but just to recap, you have two parts of the mind that you have to be aware of and you have to take into account when you're looking to make any change, and that's the conscious mind and the subconscious mind. And the conscious is that logical, intellectual part that I just referred to. So you can have all the facts and the figures and know the dangers and even reach a point where you don't want to be doing it, but that part of your mind compared to the other is the weaker of the two. So you need to utilize this part of your mind, the strong part of your mind. It's often described and perceived to be about 90% of your overall mind power. So you need to address that. You need to change your habits, your beliefs, your attitudes, your associations at that level of awareness. And when you make the change at that level, that's when the two parts of the mind work more in alignment with one another, so you can go back to your life and just carry on, but that of a non-smoker, free of it once and for all. So if you've ever struggled, if you know anyone who's ever struggled, now is the time to be aware that it's time to change your mind, to change your thinking about smoking, because when you change your thinking, everything else follows. And there's many different ways of doing it. Yes, you can do it consciously, but that requires a lot of repetition. It requires a lot of blood, sweat and tears of trying to make a change. And some people can. You know, some people are fortunate enough they can wake up one day and say, right, that's it. I'm not smoking anymore. And that's enough for them. Brilliant, fantastic. But some people need a bit more help, and you need to retrain your thinking. You need to retrain your mind. And you can do that by listening to an audio similar to the ones that I have on my website, or going to see a professional expert like myself, and I'm more than happy to help you if you're ready to stop smoking. Just simply get in touch. But however, whatever method you choose to take, if you are ready, if you really want to stop smoking, then just know now is the time to change your mind, change your thinking, and then you can enjoy your life as a happy, healthy, free non-smoker. So let me know in the comments below how you are going to change your thinking so that you can stop smoking for good. And if I can be of any assistance, just drop me a question below and I'll happily answer it for you if I can. Remember, what your mind believes, you will achieve. So remember, if you want to make a change, you need to think differently, you need to believe in yourself, take action, then you can achieve the life and the outcome that you want. Go on, you can do it. Now, if you are ready to become a non-smoker, then sign up below for my free Stop Smoking Mindset mini course. During that course, I'm going to share with you 3 key questions you must ask yourself to help prepare you and your mindset to be a non-smoker for good. So if you are ready to stop smoking, then register below and I'll see you on the other side.